well, we have had a lot of them in this matchup between Dubov and Carlsen, but the status is that if Magnus wins this game, they will be equal. The winner of the last game will be the winner if they tie that game. Whoa, what's happening?
Okay. Oh, my goodness me. He has made a blunder. Okay, he didn't trust that. He didn't calculate. He didn't trust that his king was safe. And now we've seen a turnaround. Could Magnus Carlsen be knocked out?
Magnus Carlsen suddenly losing. He's missed this next move. White, I think, only has one move to win. It's either win or loss here for White. There's no in-between. There's no middle ground. White needs to push a pawn up to attack the Black Knight, and he's found it.
Found it, okay.
Oh, my.
And Magnus Carlsen suddenly going down to defeat the Black King. I said it was safe, but he's missed this last move. Black, as Magnus Carlsen, he's put his queen on a bad square. The Black Queen boxed in. He should have brought it round to try and get at the White King from behind. He's missed this move. Magnus Carlsen is on the verge of elimination now.
If Magnus Carlsen loses this game, he will be out. Daniil Dubov will be heading to the semi-final. Wow, and we can see it on Magnus now. He definitely... Wow, look at him. He realizes he blundered.
Yeah, total blunder. I mean, it's super difficult to see that your king will be safe in the corner out there in the open, and that Black needed just to activate the queen and have some counter threats. And now Magnus has advanced the pawn, but I think it's all over.
Yeah, and actually we had this scenario yesterday with Magnus, his king, being attacked by a queen and a rook. The Black King is not safe. Magnus Carlsen also only with 20 seconds.
It's going to be checkmate.
It's checkmate on the board.
And that's it. He's...
Oh, look at Daniil Dubov. His hands in the air.
But he got tricky. He played rook f8. It's a tricky move.
That is a nice try, but I don't know if that actually, in practical terms, it probably doesn't really help.
Yeah, just queen d6, I think, is just winning.
Queen d6, rook d3 stops every single check in the game. King g5, king g5, g6, h7, but then we're losing the f pawn. This is okay.
No,
it might be back to being sort of objectively a draw.
No, but
what is happening here?
How do you win? King g6, queen e6. I mean,
queen e6.
I mean, the queen e6. I mean, this is ridiculous, and it's a draw.
Yeah,
I mean, this is. I mean,
stop with this. What's like? Come on. What is? Yeah, queen g8 is an immediate draw. Queen f5 is also an immediate draw. So. Wow. What?
Magnus does not look happy.
What?
See some cursing there. Yeah.
Oh.
Or I assume it's cursing.
Wow.
Yeah, Wesley calculating extremely well there. It looks like he did give up a pawn temporarily. Black's weak pawn has actually just dropped off the board, but the knights have disappeared at the same time. And
oh, look at Magnus. He realizes this is a blunder. What's happening?
Wow,
Total
Magnus
blunder.
has blundered his queen. It took me a while to spot as well. That was visually very difficult to spot, but...
Oh, no. He is extremely angry. Is this lost now?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's lost, and Magnus just didn't have enough time. That's an uncharacteristic blunder. He blundered his queen because he didn't keep the White King safe on the back rank. We'll show that later on, but right now, Black is up a queen for just a rook. Wesley So is about to guide this to a win. And Magnus, we saw it on his face, right? I mean, we'd never see him blunder like that.
No, but it was a very neat tactical shot. Didn't come naturally, and well, there you can see here, world champion is just furious with himself. There's just nothing to do here. I mean, just one rook is totally insufficient against the Black Queen, and
the Black Queen passive for now, but over the next few moves, she's going to get active.
Yeah, I mean, she's
going to overwhelm the White rooks.
There's a big threat right now that you can just take the pawn, and well, Wesley playing.
I expect that. I thought he could build up first. He trades off one of the Black Knights. Maybe there's a knockout blow. It feels like there's a win. Look at White's queen and bishop. They are lined up on the same diagonal. They're almost delivering checkmate. Black's queen at the moment is parrying those threats, stopping those threats. OK, Magnus, that is so cool, so calm in a blitz game, in a tie-break game. Just improves his last remaining piece. That rook was the only piece not joining the action. He improves it, eyeing up the Black Queen indirectly. Magnus shaking his head there. Maybe he thinks he had something even better. This is still good, but he needs to be accurate now because his advantage is no longer long-term.
Well, there's a piece that's dropped off the board.
OK, I didn't even spot that. Nakamura just left his bishop hanging.
Oh, wow.
He lost a bishop for free. He forgot to defend it.
It's a blunder.
It's a blunder. and not even a complicated one. Magnus just taking a free bishop. It's game over. Nakamura, he just resigns.
Wow, and look at Magnus. He knows he got, well, it was looking amazing for him, but he knows he got a little bit lucky in the end there. And look, that was the super yellow guys for everyone watching. They had a big chess theme. And I was wondering if, well, not you guys then, because you didn't see it, but if people at home, whoa.
We've seen a huge blunder on the board by Nepomniachtchi. Nepomniachtchi trying to trade the queens, trying to head to an endgame, but he's just missed this last move. White jumping in with his knight, giving check. And if that knight is taken, then there are consequences. White's queen will jump into the position. Actually, Black's about to lose either a rook or a queen.
Whoa.
Nepomniachtchi, we see it on his face. He did not even consider that move. That's why we always say look for checks first in every position, because if they work, they're extremely strong. They're extremely powerful. Nepomniachtchi, just a one-move blunder in a solid position. He should have slow played it. He rushed, maybe feeling the tension, feeling the pressure and the momentous occasion. He wanted to eliminate that by trading queens, and now he's dead lost. And the mistake was bringing his queen into the middle of the board, and Magnus immediately punishing it. Knight jumping into the position, attacking the king and attacking the rook. If this knight gets captured, I mean, if it doesn't, you can just take the rook. If it gets captured, though, then suddenly White's queen would jump into the position, giving check. And when the king moves, no matter where it goes, there's an attack opened up against the black queen. So, yeah, nothing to do now.